Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another printer repair video. Today we've got the Epson Workforce 2630. If you're having an issue with your print quality, a certain color isn't printing, or you just have an overall print quality issue, today I'm going to show you how to solve that problem. This method I'm going to show you today, it will work for most Epson printers that have a print head like this. So if you don't have the Epson Workforce 2630, don't worry. This method probably still will apply to your printer. So I will mention this, the product that you're going to use to clean the print head, fix your printer today, and that's going to be the Best Printers Cleaning Kit, which comes with a 20 milliliter syringe. It's a large syringe. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, but I just wanted to make you aware of it, that there's going to be a link in the description below, so anytime during the video, you can pause the video, go down there, click the link, get what you need, go ahead and purchase it, and then you can come right back to the video so you can continue to see how to do it. But I would make sure that if you needed to save the video or do whatever you need to do so that you receive the product, you can use it along with the instructions and the package and with this video. It'll be the best way for you to kind of combine and see exactly how to do it. This is a very easy process, but we're going to get right into it very soon. I just ask that you stick around until the end of the video, because I have some other information towards the end that is very vital to you being able to solve your problem. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so this video is going to be very extensive. I'm really going to go into depth with what you need to do to solve your problem. Now, what you start with here is, you're going to start with the settings. A lot of the issues start with you not knowing exactly what color you're having issues with. And the way to find out is you're going to go to your setup. Okay, you're going to go to setup. So once you're at this point, you're going to check out your ink levels. And really what you want to figure out is what color is giving you the most issues. So whichever color is giving you the most issues is the one that you are going to deal with. Okay, so you're going to want to check your ink levels, but also what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to also go to settings for maintenance. Now you're going to want to run this, your print head nozzle check. Is what you're going to want to run. It's going to allow you to test the printer that's in your settings. So make sure that you do that, get that report, and you will be able to see what color you're having issues with, whether it's black, magenta, whatever it might be. But that's really the first step, is determining which colors you're having issues with. And you can use that report simultaneously, put it on the side here, and kind of just work on the print head based on what is on that report. Okay, so next you're going to want to just lift up the top of the printer, and once you do this, the print head should come right to the middle here, right in the middle, just like that. Now what you're going to want to do at this point is pull this off to the side, shut down your printer, and hold this print head in place. Okay, just gently, if it tries to move around a little bit, just kind of wiggle it around like that until it's dead. Once it's dead, you just go ahead and leave it there. And you're going to want to get a paper towel just like this, and you're going to want to fold it up. This is paper towel that you can get in the kitchen. Doesn't really matter where you get this from, but you're going to want to fold it up and make sure it's nice and flat so that you can put it right under the print head. Just like that, right under the print head, and you're going to slide it right over. Okay, and you're going to slide it over just like this. Just like that. Exactly like I did it. You're going to want to have it just right in the middle, you know, two ends sticking out kind of. Alright, so now you are ready to use your cleaning syringe. Now of course you're going to get some solution and a cleaning syringe when you go ahead and purchase it, with my link in the description below. And this is going to be vital for you to be able to solve this problem using this cleaning kit. Alright, so what you're going to do is you are going to determine which color is having an issue. You're going to grab the tip of your syringe here, and you are going to place your syringe right on top, just like that. And from here, just like a regular syringe, you're going to push this solution through very slowly. Don't put too much pressure on it. I have seen and heard of people damaging the nozzle, the print head, because they put too much pressure on it. So just take it easy. Let it go nice and slow down in there. Now, one of the instructions is for you to warm up your solution, and that is something that I highly recommend you do. I'm just going in and demonstrating what exactly to do when you're doing this part of it. But I've put about 5 milliliters, 6 milliliters now of cleaning solution, ionized cleaning solution, which is what comes in the package as well. It's right through yellow. And so let's say I had an issue with 2 colors, you know, go ahead and do it on the 2 colors. And also, don't be afraid to put a lot of cleaning solution through. If you're having a lot of resistance, make sure that your cleaning solution is really warm, and that, you know, if it should be pushing through at least slowly. If it's not pushing through at all, that's a common thing that, you know, it's just because it's clogged with ink. And what you really need to do is just warm up the solution and just continue pressing it as much as possible. Now, another thing you can do if you still aren't getting anything is you can warm up the solution and leave this syringe right overnight on that particular nozzle that's giving you the issue, so that it kind of just, you know, freeze up a little bit and you can try it again the next day. You really want to take it easy with this. This video is by no means going to make you an expert, but of course I'm trying to give you the best advice I can so that you can do the best you can the first time around. Of course, this is a DIY kit, so I highly recommend anybody try this. Anybody, any age, gender, doesn't matter. You can do it if you have a hand. Alright, so that's really all I'm going to demonstrate. Now, if you do this and you have put your ink back in, now another thing is with the ink is I highly recommend that you purchase some new ink, which I'm going to leave a link in the description below for, because what causes this issue is you running your ink too low or drying it out. The ink is dried out and you are running the printer. That is what is damaging this printhead. So again, I'm going to leave that link in the description below. If for whatever reason you put back your ink and you print and you are still having the same issue with the same color, don't be afraid to come back and clean it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay? As many times as you can. As long as it's not giving you resistance, there's no way you can do it up to 6 and 7 times and for it not to be unclogged. And that's why I went up to that number, because after the 2nd or 3rd time, if you are doing this properly, it should be completely flushed and you should be back to normal. That's really how simple this process is. Okay, so once you're done, of course, you just make sure you take off the syringe here and just wipe down anything that is wet. You know, you don't want anything to be wet when you are putting your ink back in. Put your ink back in there. If you need to wait to get the new ink, I would highly recommend you do that. Waiting. There's nothing wrong with waiting for ink, waiting for your printhead cleaning kit. And you're going to slide the printhead right over and you're going to take out the towel. Usually it's a lot more dirty than that, especially if you're going over the black. Alright, so you're going to replace your ink and go ahead and continue and try to print again. I want to congratulate you for staying until the end of the video because there's some information I want to share with you. Hopefully this method worked for you. I really hope it did. If you haven't already bought your cleaning kit, go ahead in the description below now and go ahead and do that. It is something that you might have to use in the future as well, so keep that in mind. I mean, you have a resource at your fingertips where you don't have to go pay hundreds of dollars, you know, getting it repaired or getting a new printer. This is something that you can do very inexpensively on your own. And I just highly encourage you to, whatever you need for this project, after you click the link is going to take you to Amazon.com. That's where you're going to buy my product. And if you need some new ink for your printer, you're going to be able to get that on Amazon.com as well after you click my link. Now, if you needed all of these things very quickly and you needed to start on this right away, you wanted to get back printing as soon as possible, that is where I'm going to recommend you sign up for Amazon Prime. Okay, there's 30 days for free where you can sign up for 30 days. You don't need to stay signed up, but for 30 days you can just sign up just to get these products quickly. And then you can unsubscribe or you can keep it. You know, it's really up to you. But that is a service that I'm really gonna promote here because I know that sometimes these things are urgent. You want to get it done quickly, and you're gonna want to just sign up, and so that you can get. Usually, it's 1 to 2 days free shipping. I mean, you get these products in 1 to 2 days instead of waiting a week or 2 weeks. In an office environment, you definitely want to get your things quickly. So I'm gonna leave a link to that as well. Now, the description below. It's right under the video, right under where you see the dates. You click the button and there's going to be a drop down and you're going to be able to see all the links that I'm talking about. Take what you need, but of course the #1 thing for you to get is the cleaning kit. Now I also have a website, bestprinterstech.com. If you wanted to go on there, I have the cleaning kit on there. I have some ink, I have printers. So if you were wanting to actually, I'm going into my next topic, is if you, for whatever reason, this does not work for you, and you're frustrated. I know it's very frustrating. I deal with these printers all the time. And you were wanting to buy a new printer, I'm going to leave a link to a new Epson printer that I recommend that you get. It's going to be the Epson Workforce 7710. That is a good printer that has all the functionality that this printer does and some more. So if you're going to upgrade, at least upgrade to a good printer that's going to last you for a good amount of time. And I believe it's on sale right now, so you can get that on sale at a very discounted price, and you'd solve the problem altogether. You have a lot of different options here, and that's really what I try to provide to everyone that is watching, is a lot of options. You have the cheaper option and you have a little bit more of an expensive, but all of these things will end up helping you solve your problem. Again, don't ever run your ink too low. Of course, this goes for all Epson printers. This is a general Epson video where if you had a printhead like this one, you open up your printer and it looks like this, and 90%, I'd say 85 to 90% of them do have a printhead like this. This method will work. So just because you don't have this model does not mean that it's not going to work for you. This printhead is actually very much specifically for Epson. You can use it for HP and other printers, but this is very specific to Epson. It fits right over perfectly over the nozzles, and it does just a tremendous job with the pressure that it gives and all of that. So if you have any questions at all, I'm very good at responding to questions. If it's urgent, just put that it's urgent right at the top of your comment. And I really hope that all the resources I'm providing here today end up helping you. That's really what my goal is today. I know that these things happen and they can be expensive, but I'm here to make it cheap for you. I have remanufactured ink that I sell, which is what I'm directing you to, and as well as the printers that I have on my website, and of course my cleaning kit. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. If you have a printer that you are having issues with and you wanted me to make a video on a certain printer, go ahead and comment that as well. I'm very interactive with my community, and I am really just here to help you and be a resource for you. So I hope that you subscribe. I hope that you like this video. Thanks for watching, and until next time.